Any question, any topic, who are you asking the question to, and what's the question?
Mr. Ruth, did you actually call your shot?
Oh, that's a good answer right there.
That.
I like that answer a lot. Babe Ruth, 1932 World Series? Something like that, I think.
Yeah.
32.
Cubs, right.
32. You know what's amazing, Ray?
I think he did, by the way. I've seen the photography. I think he did.
That's awesome. Marv Levy, who's obviously still alive, was at the 1945 World Series at Wrigley Field.
Wow.
I mean, think about that.
That's insane.
I mean, and by the way, I think he was like about 15, 20 years old.
Yeah.
I mean, you know,
Is he like 99 now?
he's somewhere in like the 95 range.
What a fascinating man.
Marv Levy, yeah.
Fascinating guy. So I've spent some time with him, and he's just remarkable. He's the only Phi Beta Kappa head coach in NFL history.
Wow.
He was a Phi Beta. He was a legit Phi Beta Kappa.
How about it? All right, so let's welcome in our next guest. He just in the last hour administered the polygraph test to Jon Ritchie because frankly, I want the truth. Applies to, a lot of things in life. Now, the question is whether you
can't handle the truth.
We'll see if Jon can handle the truth as the polygraph machine, spit it out. Let's welcome, he is from the company that's administering this today, and they help all sorts of people to try to unearth the truth. From Keystone Intelligence Network, let's welcome Bill Fleischer to the show. Bill, good morning, sir.
Good morning. Thank you for having me.
You are, I love how you just lean back in that chair, but your voice just right to the mic. That was smooth right there. Because a lot of times, Jon, a lot of times when we have guests in, they don't know to speak into the microphone, but he's on it. He's good.
Yeah, somehow.
All right, so Bill, let's start with this question, sir, before we get to the questions that were asked to Jon. Here's my first question to you. Do you know, is it scientifically known what percentage of what the level of accuracy is of a polygraph test? Like what we're about to find out the results of Jon. Is it 100%? Is it 98% certain that the answers are accurate? What's the truth there?
It depends on the nature of the test. The more serious the issue, the greater the accuracy. I would put this somewhere in 85 to 90% accuracy.
Okay, all right. Because we did not,
That's
Jon.
interesting.
Yeah, we didn't ask, I don't think the most hard-hitting questions were asked.
Well, I guess we'll find out.
Like, Jon, when you were 18 years old.
Yeah, where are you going with that, buddy?
Dot.
Indeed. All right. Yeah.
Okay. All right. So, Bill, you have the results. Is that correct, sir?
That is correct.
All right, Jon, I have the questions in front of me. The first question, Jon, that was asked to you was, would you like to see Jalen Hurts remain the Eagles franchise quarterback? Bill, what was Jon, what was your, and these are all yes/no questions. Jon, what was your answer to, would you like to see Jalen Hurts remain the Eagles franchise quarterback?
Yes, Joe.
Would you like to see Jalen Hurts remain the Eagles franchise quarterback?
Yes.
Sir, what did the test prove?
I would like to say that Jon was being truthful.
Okay.
There we go.
Okay.
That's great.
No
That
significant
jives.
reaction.
All right, very good. The second question to Jon Ritchie was, would you like to see Nick Sirianni replaced as the head coach of the Philadelphia Eagles? Jon, what was your answer to this question?
Would you like to see Nick Sirianni replaced as the Eagles head coach?
Yes. Yes.
Okay. I will say this question is a smidge funky because does that mean like right now you replace him right before the season starts? Like it's a little funky. But anyway.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, yes.
But Jon,
I agree
you know what
with
I'm saying?
Yes, I do.
You might
because
not
I
want
thought about it. Yes.
Right. I mean, it's it might not be even if you want him out.
I have to answer it truthfully. So yes, I thought about it from all angles.
Okay,
it's tough.
But you said yes. I want Nick out. All right,
right, and I don't want Nick out right now, but ultimately, there are other people that I would prefer.
Well, we'll see if there's gray area with the result. Mr. Fleischer, sir, what did the test show?
Well, I would say that he won't be having coffee with Nick in the near future. He was being truthful.
He wants him out.
There was no deception indicated.
Wow.
All right.
No deception indicated. So, well, all right.
Okay. Question number 3.
I am conflicted on that. A little bit conflicted on that.
I understand.
Yeah.
I understand. All right. Question 3. Did you once date a girl that also dated Tom Brady? Yes or no, Jon? What was your answer to that?
Did you once date a girl that dated Tom Brady?
Yes. Yes. The answer is yes, and I was first.
Yeah, I will say the thing about dating is not always required for, activity. I mean, sometimes you just meet someone at a bar, it's not a date, and things ensue, and then you never see the person again.
Your mind always goes
Well, I'm
there.
just saying.
Why do you even have to clarify?
But
We're
James,
talking about dating.
because
What does that have to do with anything?
Here's my point. Whoever created these questions, I think, was not as precise as James. I'll compliment you as you are with your question to beat the hammer, because I can pick apart a question.
It's only because of you. That's why.
But it is possible to be with the same girl and not have quote dated her.
Good luck when
You're right.
Good
That's
luck
a good
when
point.
you administer this test to Jim.
All right, Mr. Fleischer, sir. Did Jon Ritchie say? Okay, he said yes. They dated, both the same girl. What did the test results show?
Well, without qualifying what a date is, he was being truthful. And he said yes.
Oh, this guy's great.
All right. Ray, we got to get you in there with your, who was your story? Your, was it Christy
Christy
Brinkley?
Brinkley.
Yeah, Christy Brinkley.
Mr. Fleischer, sir, do you believe that Ray Dittinger
He's the human lie detector right here. I like that.
Yeah, forget the machine. I'm asking you. This guy right here, all right, the Diddy, the legend. Do you think Christy Brinkley really approached Ray Dittinger?
Well, Mr. Dittinger is a Philadelphia icon.
He is.
And if he said that's the case, I'll take him on his word until we test him.
He passes on. Well said.
I always have to qualify it by saying she invited me to lunch.
That was a date offer.
That's all it was. Okay, it was lunch in New Orleans.
That's all it would have started as.
That's a romantic city, Ray.
It is. Yeah, we were going to go to Commander's Palace.
Lunch can bleed into
One of the best
dinner,
restaurants in
can
the
bleed
country.
into-
No big deal.
I'll say.
All right, we have one more question. Again, another funky one, I'll just say with my discerning sense of questions. Here we go. Question 4, John. Did Donovan McNabb throw up in the Super Bowl? What was your answer, John?
Did Donovan McNabb throw up in the Super Bowl?
No.
And I've heard from people the answer is no because he dry heaved, but nothing came out. It mimicked throw up, but there was no projectile. All right, so you said no. Mr. Fleischer, what was the answer? What did the machine show?
It was like the magic loogie in Seinfeld. John was being truthful.
Yeah.
In his belief.
So John goes 4 for 4.
Johnson, not a liar. How about that?
John Ritchie.
Thank you. What
Yeah.
did you guys expect me to be lying?
No, I didn't.
No, we
But
expect
still.
Joe to, though.
I'm telling you, you're going to have a lot of trouble with this guy, with the whole process.
It's going to be
with
an
that
issue.
test.
It's going to be an issue.
For those who don't know, he just looked right at Bill and was like, just so you know, you're going to have a problem with me.
Whoever's creating these questions, let me just say this. Don't ask me the question, would you like to see Jalen Hurts remain the Eagles franchise quarterback? Because I would say yes for the next 10 years, because that would prove he did good for 9 years to merit being
And the Eagles were winning. That's
so don't ask me that question. Now, if you ask me, do I believe in him? No, now it starts getting interesting. Bill, congratulations to your company, what you guys do, and thanks for being a big part of our show today. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Mr.
Thanks,
Bill Fleischer.
Bill.